Okay, I'm about to make a video on the vitamin C and electrolyte blend that I've been using for probably about 2 months, or give or take. No, I ain't gonna say give. It's at least 2 months. It probably is going on at least 3 months. Um, I've taken vitamin C in the past, but I was always trying to look for a decent electrolyte. But I was told a few times about taking the emergency type of vitamin C, but I never did kind of get over into it until now. So this video is on a couple of different brands. Okay, the first brand, and what happened was I came down with something that I could tell was going to hit me hard, and like I said, that was like a couple of months ago at least, and I just was, going in hard on the vitamin C and the well, I had some other things that I, you know, kind of hit hard. But I'll make another video if anybody wants to know. I'll just throw it out there. I was worried that it was the Rona, so I can go in on another video on actually the things that I actually took, including what I'm about to talk about. So once I started taking it, everything just got knocked out. It didn't take no time. It took a few days, because like I said, I could tell whatever it was about to come at me real strong, and I had the body aches a little bit, just a tiny bit of it. So anyway, um, the first electrolyte that I purchased was Walgreens brand. Um, where I'm at, it's probably about 12 something with tax, 12 and some change. So I really like this. And I'm the type that I'll try the store brand sometimes if I feel like it's okay, and Walgreens is a decent one to try. Um, of course, I check on the back to make sure that everything that was in the actual emergency and in this, it was in this also. So anyway, I really like this. Now this is the tangerine flavor. Now I started off with the orange flavor, like the orange flavor better. I'm a tangerine person, but this right here, like I said, I go for the orange flavor better. And since I'll tell on this other brand, I'll show you that when I buy this, I might go ahead and get another flavor, but I'll tell you in a few seconds. Okay, this got me. I've dealt with IBSD. If anybody knows about it, has a problem with it, just that I'll throw that out there, and that has really kind of calmed me down on the IBSD, because I had a car wreck that they took out 1.5 feet of my small intestine. So, and that's been a while ago that's happened. So I can say that taking this has made a difference, because like I said, it's been years since I had the actual accident, but I've dealt with it for all of those years, the IBSD, for the most part. And see, that's another concern that I've had on, especially taking something with electrolytes. And I've taken other things that were electrolytes, and I just kind of veered off on it because a lot of them have too many sugars. Now this one right here, I can tell you, it's no artificial sweeteners in here, no stevia, none of that. And that's another reason why I like it, and that'll be some more information that I'm about to give out. Okay, so this is a 30-day supply. Sometimes I kind of go berserk on this stuff, because I've gotten real good at drinking water, but I normally have something else that I put in. I've been drinking cranberry juice with my water. I've got one more other thing that's real good for potassium levels, but I had to pull back. I'll make another video dealing with something like that. But anyway, this right here, I liked it. But then I came across, now I've already taken it back, but I did save, and you'll see on the thumbnail, the actual box, because before I took it back, I actually took a picture of this box and the box that this goes to. Okay, now I found a cheaper price. I'm a bargain shopper, so I found a cheaper price at Aldi's. Now, the price was like $7 and some change, probably like $8 and some change with tax. So this was the orange flavor, and that's the only flavor that they have. But the thing about it, when I took it, and the reason why I had to take it back is because it had the stevia in it, and it also had, let me see, what is this? It didn't have some of the artificial things. It had some of the artificial things in it that this brand doesn't. So that was another reason why I was quick to take it back. But the main thing was the taste. That I'm not the stevia type person, because I was around when Equal came out. My granddaddy had diabetes, and he was taking the doggone Equal, and I never liked that little stench taste in that doggone artificial sugar. So I could taste it in there, and then that's when something said, go look at the box. So I saw the stevia on there, so I didn't want it. So I'm putting this up here to let you see. But like I said, the thumbnail will have the actual box on it. But anybody that shops at Aldi's, it's only one brand that they have, one box, only one flavor. So if it hadn't been for those things, I would have kept taking it because the flavor was fine. Okay, now here goes the brand that I've got now that I wanted to try, because you get more bang for your buck. But I'm letting you know now that this one is going back to, because it's not fulfilling me like I needed to. It doesn't have a strong flavor, and I understand that you were supposed to. It has a matter of fact, let me show y'all. It actually has a diagram. Now everything in it is fine. The taste is fine. It has 3 flavors. It's 90 packets. It has 3 boxes. They show you the diagram on that you take it in like a regular glass, or no, it's not even a regular glass, because I know a regular glass is 8 ounces, and on here, I'll let you see that again. It shows you can take it in a 4 ounce, 5 ounce, or 6 ounce. Less water equals more flavor. Okay, and these all of these basically have the vitamin B complex, or at least I thought it did. I know this one does. This one right here does, because it actually says it right here on the because it has the B vitamins right here. So let me check this one real quick, because I thought it said that it had more than one vitamin. Well, yeah, it does have more than one vitamin B. It has vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. It doesn't have the complex in here, but at least if you're getting the vitamin B12, that's a good one to get. And on this one you get 25 micrograms. But on this note, you probably would still need to take another. I like the vitamin B complex, but that'll be another time, another video. Now another thing that I'm gonna say real quick about these electrolyte and vitamin C, they've got a decent, let me look real quick. Yeah, they've got a decent, and I've learned this with the magnesium and the calcium. You have to balance out the magnesium and the calcium, because that's what can cause problems. Let me see. This one was like 20 something, like 20, 24, $25. That's with tax and all. So I think it was like 21 and some change. So anyway, it also has the balance, but it doesn't have the artificial flavor. The thing about it is, like I said, when I was taking this one, and the only reason I changed to something else is because, well, to the one that I got at Aldi's, is because it was cheaper, and that was like $4 and some change cheaper, which that's a decent amount. Plus you still got 3 packets. Now this one I didn't even know that I was getting the actual emergency brand. So like I said, when I bought this one, I wasn't concerned about getting the name brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go back to this one. And like I said, this one has 3 flavors. Each of them has 30. So it comes in the super orange, and that's a good flavor. It's a little stronger than just probably regular orange. Then you have the raspberry. See, I wasn't gonna take a chance and get this one in raspberry, because I'm an orange juice type person, even though I don't drink it a lot. But I was scared to get this flavor because I don't really know anything about the raspberry flavor, but it is good. I like it. And then they also have the tangerine. But the thing is, like I said, for me to get a flavor that I like, because I drink it out of mason jars, and I'm having to use, I really can't even get by with 1.5 packets. Like sometimes I would do 1.5 packets of this, because like I said, I would have the pint-sized jar that's basically this doggone big, and that's very big, and it's about this round, so it's huge, and I like to fill it up for the most part. Now sometimes I do half a jar, and I think that's already like 1.5 cups, or maybe even 2 cups, because I'm thinking it's like a three cup. It might be 4, but I think it's 3 cups. But anyway, the thing is, it's a big amount, so it takes a lot. Sometimes I basically have to put 2 packets in there to get the flavor I want with the amount of water I have. And sometimes I'm actually, I can drink a decent amount of this at one time. If I have it all the way up to the top, I can drink it all the way down to the half mark or somewhere down there. I can drink a lot, because I don't know, I'm just, the taste and whatever is just, that's why I'm glad that I find things like this to put in my water, so it helps me drink my water and get the electrolytes. And then I'm getting some B vitamins also, and plus it has other vitamins. So all 3 of them had a decent amount, and plus, like I said, the magnesium and the calcium is balanced out. They're kind of like the same. Like on here, it has 53. Let me see. It's probably milligrams. It has 53 milligrams of the magnesium, and it has 50 milligrams of the calcium. So as long as you have more magnesium than calcium ratio for the most part, because I know I need to make sure that I have a decent amount of magnesium in my system, including like I've got a video that I've made talking about the magnesium oil. So I like to be able to take magnesium internally, also taking it transdermally with the spray. So anyway, like I said, I was wanting to try this one out before I got this one again, with it being 90 packets, because like I said, I go through it pretty good. And I also got my son one, because I could tell he was his energy would be low. I just know he needs to do better as far as supplementing, especially with the way he eats. So he noticed the difference also with the energy. But I'm already putting things in my system, supplements or whatever, taking things like sea moss or whatever. I had kind of pulled back on it a little bit, but my balance is doing pretty good. So he was the one that can come and say, well, look, I was struggling with my energy, different things he was struggling with. So anyway, he said that he noticed a difference. I also saw his face; it was like glowing. It had moisture to it. What else did he say? When he plays basketball, his legs wasn't bothering him, because, like I said, magnesium and potassium. When you have the cramps, he would have. Both of my sons would have deal with cramps when they play basketball. And my older son, especially in high school, he used to have to stretch just right before he played a game. He always had to stretch, just because that's how bad it was. But see, I know when you get the electrolytes in your system, all that calms down. I was having leg cramps also, but all of this calmed down. So I just wanted to make a video. Like I said, I hate that I have to take this back, but it's not up to par for me with the flavor. That's basically it. And I'm thinking, I didn't even check It doesn't have it on here, but it should be on here somewhere. Um, but for some reason, I'm thinking this packet had more than this packet. And since they're open, I can show you real quick. I can't show you this packet because I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any of those. But I'm going to show you this packet real quick. It's got 0.32 ounces, 0.32. But it might be around the same, but I still think that the other packet had more. And that's another. But either way, even if that wasn't the case, it's really about the flavor. I need that strong flavor that it doesn't take that much, and I don't have to use as much. So I just wanted to make a video about that.